everyone, it's time for more Anno 1800 where we are most likely losing a trade ship because I had my big old ships, the battlecruisers, in completely the wrong way. I'm gonna actually move away a bit because bloody hell that's loud. There we go. Yes, I am most likely losing this ship in a base because Alonso, the bastard, is sending flamethrower monitors into this area, which I absolutely have no idea why the hell he's doing, but he is doing that. What are you? Yeah, just another cargo ship. Yeah, that one's sunk. Thank you very much for that. So we're gonna have to deal with that, but I have my two battleships coming in here. But yeah, they should have been, well, actually, right. No, they are at the right place. It's just that they shouldn't be there. They should be more like here-ish, I think. Is that one? That is that one. So you know what? How about you just turn around and meet up with my battle cruisers? That would be kind of nice. I haven't done my introduction yet, by the way. Just FYI. Ooh, we can actually do a thing here to avoid losing out on all of these things. Where are you? You're leaving. Okay, there we go. So now we can actually start shooting at this bastard. You're leaving. How about you? Well, actually, you are going to Crown Falls. The one that got killed was to New World, so that doesn't really help us, does it? You are going to... Oh, you can actually pick it up. You guys, both, please follow that guy. You can actually pick these up. I think this is all going to...
Begin the turn.
So we're gonna do this. So the Newton base of 3. Hold on, I can fix... Oh, no. Okay, now we're here. Who's being shot at? Bloody hell. I haven't even done my introduction yet, and he's being a little bitch. You go fight that guy. I realize that you're actually just following the clipper, so that's fine. But let's look at Embasa to new, right? Wait. Embasa to new, right? You are going to Manola. And the new to Embasa that I've currently got paused is, of course, not to Manola. Oh well, that's fine. You... no, stop it. You are going to be moved from that guy, and you're going to be moved to Manola, and then we'll deal with that. I'm getting a bit of help now from a frigate over here. We check this coming in and helping, but there we go. We have now destroyed you. Together with you. There we go. I think I got the final kill. Now, you two are going to be here, but you're going to be sort of here-ish, I think. You can be started again as well. So yeah, if we just sit here, you know what, maybe I'll do a patrol. I'll do a patrol here. You do patrol here. There we go. Fine, you can do that. Right. In the new world, where we were just a few moments before, you are shooting at that guy. Lovely. We shall follow you. Oh, the Haraka is, for some reason, a bit short on the words. That's weird. Okay. You can shoot at this guy. Don't know if that actually did much. Aren't you shooting? Yeah, you're shooting in a straight line. Did I miss? I don't know. I mean, it has probably sort of a accuracy sort of a thing. Right. As I said, I haven't done my introduction yet. We're about almost 5 minutes into. I can talk about what we've been doing. I can show you later. Basically, I actually got to do some work. I got to do some work in Cape Trelawney with regards to the investors. So we've done some beautification. We've done some filling out of areas, which is very nice. Okay, this is actually... It's not very smart to be at the side of this thing. This is much better. I don't know why you turn around. And yeah, that is largely what we did, I think.
Ship under attack.
But it went really well, and this looks really, really good. It might be that can I actually get a skyscraper now? We're gonna check that. I'm gonna kill this guy first. We are gonna have to go and repair again. So that's a bit annoying. There we go, you're sunk. And we do have something here that I should like to pick up. And then we shall go to, not your island. Where's my island? Is it over here? Is this the Harkon? No, that's Goyati. Just go and pick whatever the hell that is up, and then you shall... I think that that's a good island to be in, anyway. We have...
under attack.
Okay, some of that. Who the hell is being attacked now? Is it in Cape Roni? Good, because that's where we're going. I have some stuff with ships to do, by the way. But this thing is actually going to be... This is the 4th out of 5, so we do have one more, right? I think. So this is a little area that we're in. A sort of final brick-colored area. And I did some beautification stuff around here. I have, since I did that, however, decided on something, which is I want to... Didn't I already do this?
Rainbows made of
oh, crap. You defended that. Wait, what? Yeah. No. We're supposed to...
An attack.
Damn it. No, he didn't. Oh, I didn't actually have to shoot there. There we go. Back to siege.
Production has stopped.
That's fine. That's just because you're not moving things. The reason why I wanted this is obviously that I have the town hall here. So it kind of feels reasonable that these would be facing each other, right? That definitely feels reasonable. So that's why I did that. Right, and I hope that this doesn't matter for that. No, I don't think so. I like that you can literally rename the bus stop. Like, what functionality does that have? I have no idea, but it's interesting. Anyway, can I... No, I am lacking actually 1,000 investors. Okay, fine, whatever. So we're gonna get 2 more investors in probably not that long a time period, because they're gonna be over here as well. So what are we doing in this episode, apart from trying to just deal with the Vicente's bullshit? Well, what we're doing is, I think, do I want to start working on this area now, just sort of be done? Because it feels like I sort of did this and then just stopped. And I don't like that, so we should probably do something with that, yes. Also, you know what? Hello. Why don't we begin for real the episode by actually doing this? You...
Ship under attack.
For the love of God, where? It's where are we? We are in Old World again. Bloody bastard. Where are my defensive ships, huh? But that is just a frigate, so that's fine. But like, hold on, you're there. You're a bit too close to each other, but that's fine.
Battle path set.
Right, let's try and deal with this guy. He's just going around wreaking havoc. He actually has 2 ships here. That's annoying. Even more so annoying. Right. You had picked up what boot makers. Yeah, we do want to bring that over to. Okay, you have finished something. We're gonna have to go back to the overworld to deal with that, because obviously we do. Now I just created this guy, I think. So the cannery instead of goulash, just pigs, which
Your harbor is under attack.
Where? We're on God's green earth. Okay, fine, we're back in the New World now, because now he's sending out frigates. Which is even more annoying. Like, why would you be doing frigates at this point in the game? Who the hell cares about frigates? Yeah, just go for this guy. You should not be able to handle this too well, I should hope. The gunboat is sort of hovering.
Ship under attack.
Where is that? No, it's fine, it's fine. You're supposed to be attacked, so to speak. Here comes some ship of the light to help me out as well. So at least we're in the war with the same guy, so that I'm not entirely alone in this endeavor. And in fact, you're not really pulling your weight, are you? You can stay here, that's fine. And we have the World Fair is done. There we go, that's sunk. You're gonna be sunk as well. You're gonna sit here now. And this guy... your islands are over here. Yeah, just come in.
Battle cruiser on the warpath.
what's the situation? Was I creating a battle cruiser? Yes, that one's going to the New World, where we apparently have another ship just bumbling about. Where are you? You're here. My ship is not ready yet, so you know what? That's just gonna have to be there for a while we go back to Cape Trelawney, which is much more fun. And I think I have settled on this thing,
Ship
whatever it
under
is.
attack.
So I need to actually fix that.
Battle deck to
Well,
attention.
yeah, okay. Yeah, go. Go. Shoot with the big gun.
Ship under
And
attack.
there we go.
Target.
I can do this. I think. Can I? No, it needs to be set. That's true. Okay, fine.
Ship
Don't matter then. There's the battleship, and the battleship is gonna do what I have been doing, which is to go over here, get some stuff. That's important. That's just you. So we're gonna be absolutely fine here. Let's make the work short, so to speak,
Engines
by
underway.
doing that. And you are actually also, I have forgotten about that, you're supposed to deliver these advanced weapons. And the incendiary grenades, as fun as they sound, I don't think any of them compete to what I currently have on my ship. So you're gonna do that. We're gonna pick whatever it is that's here. We're gonna go deliver said thing. I'm gonna try to remember this.
Rainbows, meet
on the
of
wall.
Okay. Oh, bloody hell, again! Stop forgetting this. It's too much is going on. We're gonna bomb this thing
Island
instead.
withstood
There we go.
an attack.
No, it did not. There we go. Get that underway, and now we're done with this phase. Cool, and now we need 5,000. Okay, so we know where we need to be. Electricity, fine.
Things for you.
Engineering workforce, because we have filaments we're producing. Are we not producing? Oh, bloody hell! Are we not producing enough of that? We're just producing enough of that. Okay, we would like them
Ship
to
under
be
attack.
able to produce a little bit more. Oh, bloody hell!
Orders,
Where?
orders.
Why? Why on God's green earth are you? Is that a... Yeah, that is a flamethrower monitor, so fair enough. But, like, why on God's green earth are you following it into the harbor? It's such a stupid thing to
Battle
do.
path set.
That's the absolutely most stupid thing you could possibly do. There we go. This island is actually shooting at it as well, so I'm getting a bit of help here. Yeah, I was about to say, do you need help to move around? But I think you can actually shoot efficiently from this direction, so that's fine. But bloody hell, why did you even go there? Like, stop following enemy ships into the harbor. It's very, very stupid. It's very, very stupid. Go pick that up and then go repair. Again. We have a repair in there, yes. So just go
Engines
pick
underway.
that up, go over here. Bloody hell. These people are not the sharpest tools in this shed, but they are tools. I need, wait. Am I? No, I'm not lacking a battleship. I'm lacking,
Ship
I'm lacking
under attack.
remembrance is what I'm lacking. Oh, what?
Guns blazing.
Why? Why would you do this to me? Just go over here, please. For the love of
Battle
God.
cruiser on the warpath.
What are you shooting at now? You don't need to shoot at that. You just need to go home. And don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. We are going to take this island, by the way. That is,
Your ship has returned
that is
from
why
its
we're
voyage.
sitting with that over there. Right, you have arrived with all the TEF in the world. So dump. Can't even dump all of that. Okay, so just actually get rid of that then. There we go. And then you are going to be affixed to this guy. That was the snapping turtle. There we go. Also, don't forget from where we can remove that guy. We can add idle ships in Cape Trelawney. Yes, Cape Trelawney U. No, that's old world. That's old world. That's Cape Trelawney. Yes, there we go. I think that's correct. So if I go to Cape
Luso
Trelawney,
always watches the
Battle
horizon.
cruiser
if I
ready.
go to Cape Trelawney, one of these ships should now be off, and they should not have any issues, apart from, you know, going past this
Ship
island.
under attack.
Yeah, that was that guy. I know about that guy. Right, you're now being repaired. I can't actually dump any of this here, which is a bit of a shame, but that's fine. Back to here, because this has a pretty sweet and short cooldown. Not that sweet and short and sweet, though. Okay, we are gonna come back to that. Right. So, we need more investors, and I have been thinking...
Not so drab and dismal.
Right, I'm not done with the scholars. I never got that far. And I have the buildings, right, so we should finalize you guys. You are indeed not all the way where you want to be. But we also want to take a moment to build up Adam Falls for the regional mail, really the only reason. But yes, I do want to do that. So, scholars, we are going to do one more building here, I think. Do I? If I look at this, what do I feel about having this sort of here instead? Or maybe even here? Not sure. See, I think I like this better. We can have one more house here, and if we do the same thing here, I'm left with 2. How about we do that? We have this road coming through here. And actually, I want this to look the same. I know we shouldn't be doing that sort of stuff, but we are now. So with that, we shall see. In Crown Falls, trade prices, loading speed. Loading speed is fine, I suppose. I mean, why not?
Ship under attack.
Who is it? It's you. Good. Well, I say good, but you know what I mean.
People celebrate your leadership.
You. Tabarem. How lovely. Explode that, please. That would is one more building. And if we can get rid of that one altogether, that'll be pretty good. I don't know how much I need to do in order to get him to come to a peace deal, because, like, I've destroyed several of his ships. I have also sunk. Sorry, I have sunk a lot of his ships, and I have also taken over several of his islands. So I don't really know what else I need to do here. Anyways, how far? We are quite far away from scholars, and a very happy scholar sits at 70. These new ones are at 60 already, so I'm not gonna get to that. What else do we have? We have the new world reports, which I still don't know. Does that come from you, I wonder?
Ready to
We
evacuate
literally
at
need
a
to
moment's
sit
notice.
around looking at you, because as far as I've understood, it's a character. I need to look into that. I don't want to spend like too much money doing this thing. You have come back alive, so you need to see if that little frigate thingamajig is still alive. It very much is. So if you would like to just come down sort of here-ish, that'd be good. Over to the old world, because we need to do this. You need to get yourself kitted out, and we usually can get some good stuff. Probably not sails, and we are gonna want to
Ship
look for
under attack.
yes, steamships. I know it's cargo. Stop it! I'm doing things. Okay, we're gonna have to look at that later. Yes, I know it's like cargo slowdown, which potentially is interesting, but maybe not that much. Tailor shop, ball manufacturer, custom shop. Nah, that's not interesting. Ooh, thank you. You can have that one. You can be a bit tanky. I'm not gonna say no to tanky stuff, but I do want the telemobiloscope. Those are very nice. The art of rule. Engineer, investor, all skyscrapers. Happiness down, workforce up. Income per house up. But I don't want the negative happiness. There we go. Telemobiloscope. And you know what? We're gonna end that there, and I'm gonna try and see if we can't have someone interesting here as well. So who was it that was attacked? That was only here. Good. Let's say that was only here. Hold on. Goddamn flamethrower monitors. I freaking hate you bastards.
Prepare to fire.
Okay, well, you need to go for this guy then, because he is gonna wreak havoc here. Or wreak havoc, which I do not like him to do. Now my ship... Where do you make it? How far did you come? Did you go... Where are you even? Where are you even? Okay, and where is the... Did I lose the flamethrower monitor already? Surely I didn't. Also, why are you just sitting there? That's cute. The flamethrower monitor is the ship that's over here. So where the hell is my ship? My ship is like
Engines underway.
doing a dance around the wrong freaking side of the goddamn island. I swear I'm not losing it, okay? I am not losing it. I'm losing it a little bit. No, I'm not, but we're gonna be fine. But I am wondering, what I said before, which is that at what point are we, like, done with this war?
Churning
Like, at
water,
what point
Admiral.
will he give up? Because it doesn't feel like he's
Under
giving up.
attack.
Hey, where is that? That's over there, that's fine. Back to Cape Lani, back to my rolling ship, shoot
Your
the
harbor
island.
is under attack.
And where the hell is that? That's also in the New World. You have one of those
Ship
guys
under
sitting
attack.
there. And then we have back to here. That is...
Hold the crane.
You've been shot at by that guy. Which is gonna be killed. Good. Back to New World. Why is he sending those ships into Mbesa? I
Ship
will
under
never
attack.
understand. It's so weird. Yeah, I know. We're dealing with that. At least it's just a ship on the line, and it's not a flamethrower monitor, because the flamethrower monitors are the worst. Is that you?
All
Oh, that's
go
mine.
stations.
Where the hell did you go? You went over there. But I think, is he sending those
Engines
from...
underway.
Is he sending those from the old world? Because I think he is. So we would like to potentially just
Commencing war patrol.
get rid of that.
Ship under
Whatever
attack.
it is that he's doing that. Yeah, we have a
Ship
situation.
under attack.
It just doesn't stop. I hate this.
Ship under
For
attack.
the love of God. Really? I know. I mean, that one I know of. That's fine. Right.
Battle cruiser ready.
When did you take
The
damage?
ship, it was their coffin.
Oh, no, never mind. You took damage. You didn't. You actually didn't account for the health points there. Right, we are gonna try and find someone to equip on ships. That's, like, interesting. I know a few of them. But that's a lot of
Ship
airship
under
stuff.
attack.
I don't have time for this. I do not have time for this. You have another bloody ship on the line, and then the little tiny gunboat is here as well. Where is... You
Clear
are being
stations.
repaired. Right. Come over here. Sort of here-ish. At least we're in the right world, so I can keep doing this here. Let's spend a bit more money. Trade Union Harbor Master ship. That is damage. Ooh, yes. Thank you. That's a good one. Right. We're gonna bring you down to here.
Water, Admiral.
This guy is gonna greet
Ship under
this box.
attack.
I know. It's fine. Actually, you know what? I
A rusty
put you
nail in
on
the enemy's
that. But like, yeah, there's the flamethrower
Aye.
monitor right there. So we're gonna start shooting at
Ship
you.
under attack.
Pew. Oh, that missed. That missed quite
I
a
shall
lot.
be
Cruiser
trusty.
ready.
Okay, she's buying shares on Anno Falls. I can't really deal with that right now. This one has to go down.
Zero
I think
on
we're
target.
safe to just follow that guy. What's that over there? That's a pirate monitor. Would you stop if you're gonna follow someone
Battle
that you're
cruiser
gonna
on the
shoot?
warpath.
If you're gonna follow someone that you're gonna shoot, you kind of have to be in range. That's generally a
Pumping
good
smoke,
idea,
Admiral.
right? We need to check the old world though. What happened here? Yep, that's fine. You are shooting
Ship
that
under
guy.
attack.
Path set.
That is a frigate as well.
Ship
Right.
under attack.
Just doesn't stop. I hate this. Okay, so what's going on here now? Did you... No, that's a frigate. So that's just another
Churning
one.
water, Admiral.
Where are you going to? Where the hell are you going? And just go over there. See, now we're again in a situation where I can't really do anything that I want to do. I just have to react to all the... Let's just be frank and say it, all the bullshit that Alonso is doing. I don't think that you need to be up here. You need to come sort of down here.
Engines underway.
What if you just sort of hover over here? But we also want to ship this over to Cape Trelawney at some point.
Ship under attack.
And then we have more ships being attacked. That's, again, this one is just making the rounds, so to speak. Why have you stopped? Why have you stopped? Where the hell is the flamethrower monitor? Has it evaded? Because it was going over here. We're shooting at something. But it's not that guy.
Ship
There we go.
attack.
There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, what did I just do?
Cruiser on the warpath.
Do not know what I just did. But we're gonna kill this bastard. And the ship that I'm going to ship to the New World is probably just gonna sit by this island here. Because he, whenever... Yeah, I think that is what he does. And the AI isn't clever enough. Can I actually pick this up? I don't think that the AI is clever enough
Great
to...
rainbows made of
Oh, he just picked up something extra there.
Engines underway.
Where is his
Competitor's island
annoying
withstood an
frigate?
attack.
Yes, if you come up to here, that'll be fine.
Smoke, Admiral.
And you shouldn't be going... You probably will go too close to that island. Yes.
Battle cruiser
So
on the warpath.
just do this. There we go. Into the old world again. You're hovering over there. You are not here. You're here. We're gonna empty you. Lovely. And then you're gonna go sit here basically. Because they do seem to sort of arrive here-ish. But what I was saying was that when he ships a new ship to the New World, it comes through here, it goes all the way through it down to his island. So if I just sit and sort of basically hover over here, I'm thinking I should be able to pick up that when they come. So back to Old World, because you probably have arrived here, I think. Not yet, as a matter of fact. Okay. Where? Oh. You have. Good. There we go. So send you over to New World and the Safe Like a Chica, because that's a little bit more centered, and you should have no problems with that. That is to say, you shouldn't be close to anyone.
Ship under attack.
Good. This one is just being very, very annoying, but my battle cruiser is still some ways away. But it is going the right direction, at least. That's good. We still have the situation where we need to replace ships and trade lines, like, for example, this guy, which is just schooners, and we shouldn't have schooners anymore. By the way, now that we're in the New World, how far away are we from? 6 minutes. Cool.
Something for you to fiddle with.
Ooh. Lay me the wistful pirates. I don't care about your things. It's a bit of money, I suppose, but I don't care. Ooh, I spent a lot of money on finding the right items, which is something that I really ought to keep doing now that I think about it. Go back to the Old World, because I like doing what I have been doing, which is to build battle cruisers and basically kit them out, which is something that I haven't been doing completely well. By the way, in Cape Trelawney...
under attack.
In Cape Trelawney? No, apparently not. Still in here. I mean, he's only doing ship damage, which is at least something. How close are you? Slightly closer? That's fine. So it's just a frigate. Frigates are fine. Anyway, what I was wondering is, what are we doing here? We are doing a telemobiloscope, just one for me, I suppose. What I should be doing is presumably a smart idea.
Ship
just
under attack.
get more people. The Golden Voice, right? The theater range.
Ship under attack.
Giving us airships. You know what? Just grab that guy. Who's patient? That's over there. Okay, so you know what? Those two are fine. That's still over here. You know what? Right, over to Embasa, by the way, because you have obviously shot down that ship. So you should be looking at... You should be looking at this. But you should sit
Battle cruiser
here,
on the
and you
warpath.
should sit here. Slightly more centralized, so you can sort of get to the different places. Right, if I can now, please focus on a bit of talent, sort of, or item discovery thing, field research and talent development. Can I please do that now? I don't think I've unlocked you, so let's just do that.
Ship under attack.
Attack speed, attack range, that's interesting. You're very interesting. So interesting that I might actually build you, or develop you, so to speak. So you're here. My ship is here. Oh, hello, you snuck over here, did you?
Barrage!
Oh, you're actually gonna follow. Oh, but aren't you?
Corona
Yeah, you're a
was
friend.
always
You're a
an
friend, so
empire.
you're fighting each other now. That's good. I can
Ship
come and help.
under attack.
That is you, and I have forgotten again, for the love of ever-loving God. I didn't even see the notification that he had come back, and now he has everything back. Oh, for the love of... I need to remember this. I need to remember that.
Like Atlantis sunk to the deep.
Yes, you sunk a tiny schooner. Good job, sir.
Was destroyed.
That's fine. That is actually one of the least important ones as well, so you know what? Whatever. The point that I'm talking about, by the way, about kitting out my ships is that, well, this guy isn't really kitted out at all. So if I build another battlecruiser, kit that one out, send it to the new world, I can send this one back to the old world to be kitted out. Because I don't think that you really sell a whole lot of that stuff, do ya? I don't think so. You know what, I'm not going to click this button, but I am going to try and remember to come here and check for the character that produces the New World reports. Whoever the hell that is. I don't even know. You don't need to go anymore because that has been sunk. So you can again, you can sit here for now.
Engines underway.
Okay with that. Not old world. Well, what are you doing? Yeah, you're just doing that. Back to Cape Trelawney, and we're gonna keep
Battle deck to
bombing.
attention.
Now we can again start bombing guns, etc. I didn't actually. There we go. It's actually, for the love of God. Ah, I basically need another one of these guys. Yeah, see, this guy is also not equipped. I have half a mind to just send you back, because again, I think it's the same thing here. You don't sell. You actually do. Hello. You actually do. Okay, that's cool. Come over here.
On the warpath.
Come over here. That is interesting. You are a clipper. We don't care about
Ready
clipper.
for
Well,
action.
I mean, hello. Oh. Oh, yeah, right, I can't do that. Oh, no, 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 no,
Engines
no,
underway.
no, we don't do that. We do this. Right. Explode the things. Man, that does a lot of damage. Also, you know what? I just said that, right, you know something. I need to remember that I have stuff here, like those big guns that I was just using. I could literally have another ship helping out there. You have arrived at a island because you're so much of an idiot. I didn't set you to be that close. Well, actually, I might have done.
Battle cruiser on the warpath.
Oops, that's my bad. Did not be. Oh, that's Lady Margaret Hunt. I forgot about her. Forgot that I am still at war. Would you like peace, by the way? Yes, yes, you would.
Your
Thank
death
you.
will come.
Would you also
in time.
potentially like a peace treaty? Yes, you would.
Forever a mark
There we go.
beside your
Would you like
name.
would you like a gift?
A little charade.
Okay, fine, good.
I'd almost believe you
Fine.
weren't a royalist.
She's at least taken care of.
Ready for action.
Incendiary.
All right. Now that you can, now that you're there, you're safe. Right. What I wanted to say, well, first and foremost, you're producing that, but we have another thing that I would like to produce now, which is...
Destroy. You were born to destroy.
There we go. This guy. Is it that guy? Well, actually, oh, we have two
under
people. That's
attack.
interesting. Active healing 800, and you know what? Add you.
Ship
Add
under
you.
attack.
Where? Where now? Here? Oh,
Ship
I have a
under
ship on
attack.
the line here. Okay, so that's that guy. Okay, you know what?
Ship under attack.
You are a tiny bit weak here. You know what? Go here and
Battle path
repair.
6.
Is that potentially no? No, he's gonna come through here somewhere. He's coming right here, I think. Hey, guy, you have a job. Like you have literally got a job immediately after coming into this
Battle
place.
cruiser ready.
Lovely. You're gonna go shoot at that guy. Back to Cape Lonnie, and I've created two, or rather, I've started production of two
Battle
people.
take to attention.
But you had, if you have it, yes, you have it. This guy, more hit points and damage slowdown. If I get those two that I just did, that's kind of good. You are selling a telemobiloscope, which I am producing. That's true. Yeah, you know what? You can now go sort of here,
Battle cruiser on the warpath.
and then over to here. My other one, which I completely forgot about again. I'm never gonna remember this, am I? You're gonna explode that. Good. I mean, you don't need to attack that.
Ready for
It's destroyed. Okay. Now I have. Oh, you're
Ship
actually
under
shooting at
attack.
that. Ah, I see. Okay, here we go. So where are you going? Are you leaving? Are you actually leaving? Or are you...
The people celebrate your
You
leadership.
are actually leaving. Huh. Okay. Well, you can come and kill this thing then. You're basically kind of close. And what's that? That's this. Okay, so you're going to the new world. Oh, are you producing Ship of the Lights in here, huh? Okay, interesting. Yeah, you're gonna come and be repaired. What did you have? You had the active healing, yes, which is good. Active healing is amazing. Really, really good. So let's just delete a schooner while we're here. Back to Cape Trelawney. Back to you. Explode all of the stuff in here. No, there's these are basically just depots, but they need to go down as well. So annoyed at myself for all of this. Right, so you have the plate heat exchanger, which is a good one. More hit points. Damage slowdown is really, really good because, like, it's 100% even. That's even better. Coming back to here, though, I hate being at war with him because he's so annoying. He just comes back and comes back and comes back and comes back. You know what you should do? You should look for stuff over at the guy. By which I mean, where? No, sorry, they are here. Scrap. Don't have a lot of good scrap, though. If you, let's say you just bring those things, but actually we don't need... I can't be bothered with this right now. You know what? That's fine. You come here, dump that, but you are gonna pick up the big gun. There we go. Okay, fine. There we go. Get that over there. And you are gonna come. What are you? You're just a clipper.
Battle path set.
Come over here. Come over here. And where are we? Oop. Come over here.
Sailing water, Admiral.
So we can actually make quick work of this on this occasion. What are you? You're a flamethrower monitor. Okay, we are probably gonna have to do some stuff here. So it is clear that you sent this here, the same way that I send ships between regions. So now this guy came here.
To your stations.
And how long are you just gonna sit there? Because I can start throwing down some grenades on you. And it's actually even to the point that I would potentially like to just do this one. Interesting. Okay, you're coming out here. That's but that's good. We're gonna have to cancel the thingamajig for a while. Just cool. That missed completely. So
Ship under
coming
attack.
in, trying to attack. There we go. You're basically dead. Man, this does a lot of damage. Holy crap! Right. that is very fortunate that we can take out a flamethrower monitor that quickly. Beautiful. And come back to... Yeah, see, he wants to do it immediately. He wants to start moving around here. You can't do that, mate. Not even... Yes. See, that kind of worked. But you are still gonna patrol. Don't be a fool. But you have these two. I'm coming in with a telemobiloscope and then another guy, which is gonna be great. So you just come back here and hide. There we go. Lovely. You are way too close. Way too close. I don't think you were actually coming that close. There we go.
Smoke, Admiral.
That was probably you, right? That was actually probably you. For some reason you can shoot at those from here, which I find to be quite interesting, not gonna lie. But yeah, I don't need to return this guy over to the old world. He can absolutely just chill over here. We have the... Not you, you. You are gonna sit not too close to Lady Margaret Hunt, apparently. So that means that you are gonna patrol sort of here, which I'm thinking. But you're not actually gonna go that way, are you? You're gonna come this way, and then down here, to avoid Lady Margaret Hunt. Back to Cape Trelawney. Back to this guy, because now I have two. You can also shoot stuff over here. Shabam. You're also gonna want to patrol. There we go. War patrol, yes indeed. You have the extra hit points. You have the damage to buildings, which is nice. And the howitzer, which is... The howitzer is fine, but I wouldn't actually mind replacing this one with one of those two... units that I'm producing, as a matter of fact. And I did start production of those two, right? Yes. So I wouldn't mind trading that out. That's a fine idea, I think. Right. By the way, how are we sitting here? We're sitting terribly. I haven't even... Oh, why didn't I do this when I was doing this, so to speak? See, I haven't even replaced all of this. Crap. That's so stupid. We are lacking, what is that, 4 over there. So let's just get these 4. I think, have I changed my camera settings? I think potentially I did, because the more stuff you put on this island, obviously the worse the frame rate is going to be. It's not that good. I might have to do even more with that.
Your leadership.
Or that is screen. So, lovely party over there. Cool. So, you are... Where are you, by the way? You're still sitting at 150. You get 25 from that one. We still haven't been able to get any mezcal here. But I think we are... Aren't we overproducing on that? Or did I not get to that? We are overproducing, so at some point we are going to start doing that. Now... Before I continue with anything, one thing that I was actually supposed to do in the last episode is look a little bit more at the Docklands and my import-export thing, because what I did, that is not what I wanted to do, what I did recently, oh God, okay, what now? You came to the New World, huh? Well, this guy, why did I select you? This guy can go and deal with that. I think you are, aren't you, like, literally going to... That is you. You can also deal with that. There we go. Everyone deal with that. Back to Cape Trelawney. And we have the telemobiloscope in there now. But we need to remember this. We need to remember to destroy things. You can shoot that quite far.
Ready for action.
You as well. That is just a cargo ship. I don't care about that guy. You can shoot equally far, but let's just stop it there because I might destroy that. There we go.
Ship constructed.
Looking good. We have another battleship that can make its way over to Mr. Archibald. I was about... Did forget for a moment there what his name was. So back to Cape Trelawney. What I did previously was that I set up a trade with Nate, but that kind of belly flopped. So I'm thinking, what if I trade these in the docklands instead, at least a few of them, because before I take that island, it's not going to be a thing anyway. So what if I actually
Ship under
dump
attack.
that in there, and we dump that in there. Okay, we have another shipping attack somewhere. That is just over there, good.
Ship under attack.
We have another shipping attack somewhere. Yep, that's fine.
To your stations.
Did you... oh, yeah, you had the thing. Boom! Does very little damage. What does it do? Like 100 damage. What do you... you do 50 damage. No, 280 damage. So one salvo from either of these ships is actually more potent than that one. So it's a minor increase, I suppose. But it's fine. So this guy is not gonna be able to do a whole lot of damage to anyone anymore.
Engines underway.
It has done a little bit of damage, but again, not much.
Yes, drown my pathetic sailors.
Oh, poor sailors. They do not have a good boss.
I like people with a coarse air.
Is that where Corsair
Battle path
comes from,
set.
by the
Ship
way?
under attack.
Intriguing. Her island is over there. We want to be here.
Sing a just
Was it
cause.
now? Back to... wait, what? Where's this? Wait, what? Who?
Hold the crane.
Who's being shot at? By what? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, is it this guy? Oh, hello. There you are. Alright, well, we can look at that a little bit later. We
Battle
need
deck
to
to attention.
explode things. Explode there. Do I need to... yes, I do. Apparently you are not destroyed.
Destroy. You were born to destroy.
I am born to destroy, thank you very much. That is now in ruins. Right, so I have now set up instead gold, that one, and what was the final one that I was looking at? It was motors, actually. So let's, instead of trying to sell those things, let's actually do this instead. I have saltpeter here now, that's true. But we're going to be able to deliver, or rather trade, a lot of these. Is there anything that I would like to just get in anyway? Ooh, we do have linen, felt, and furs. What is the situation on furs right now
How
here?
thrilling! A renowned personage
Maria
has arrived.
Maravilla, cab assembly line. You know what? Just grab her.
Ship under attack.
Fur. Yeah, you know what? We can do that. That is being shot at by that. Oh, right. You're arriving at this harbor, which is not gonna go well over for you. But yes, instead of trading for 2 of these, and I can get 114 out of that one, how about we get furs there instead? See, that's good. Right, so now we need to just basically trade a whole lot of stuff in order to get higher up there, but I think that those are fine.
Battle cruiser ready.
Right, let's keep I'm gonna... no, okay, you know what, it's fine. Just do 2 shots, because
Aye.
that guy is not gonna be that quick anyway. There we go. Because he's gonna come in here, and he's probably gonna pause a bit. Like he did before,
Ready
and
for
when he
action.
pauses a bit, that's when we can basically... maybe not destroy it immediately, or are you gonna start moving immediately on this occasion? You are! Okay, you did not do what the flamethrower monitor did. You literally started moving immediately, which is fine as
Battle
well.
cruiser ready.
Why would you go here? There are literally 2 battleship cruisers just standing by. That is a bit silly of you.
Ship under
It does
attack.
want to attack us though, which is fascinating. So there we go, he's destroyed. Cool. Lovely. Good job there. I have so many cargo ships just waiting, by the way. I need to put them into use at some point. But, you are all very happy and very cool. We do need to do what I was
Ship
wanting.
under
Actually,
attack.
no, chill out. Oh.
Cruiser ready.
Why? Why? No. And Just go, man! Just go! Holy hell. Just go. Get out of there. Oh, for the love of God. The AI is horrible sometimes. We are gonna... Can I actually... I can get those. At least a flamethrower monitor I can get. Yeah, see? Dead. Good.
To your station.
Just... AI is sometimes a bit of a travesty in this game. You can probably... No, you can't actually do that. Okay, that's fine. Go there and do a bit of a dance. Now, what I was supposed to do before... Well, before a long time ago, I suppose, is I want to kit these out now properly. I only did the little fence, I did the seatings. What do I do in between? I think I do a simple thing. The very simple thing that I think I do is just a... Not grass, the flower bed. See? Isn't that just lovely? That is just lovely. We can have something else in there. But yes, basically just gonna plant a bunch of flowers along these. It's wrong! Why is it wrong here? Why is it 3 and not 2? That's annoying. Because everything fits, doesn't it? But that's annoying. No, it does. Yeah, no, it does not. Hold on. Well, yes, it sort of does. But there is, I think something has happened here. I think this is supposed to come up here. Ready, sure. And if it isn't, we can definitely have some stuff. We can have some stalls here. Yep, that'll be fine. Now, back to the dancing duo over here that are gonna start unleashing on this guy. Shabam and Shabam.
Ship under attack.
There's that. That is you. Getting shot at by that guy. Cool. We have this guy on this ship, which does, what does that do? 300, which is basically the same thing. Also, we can actually sort of move away a bit.
Ship under attack.
Okay, where is that then? That is just there, that's fine. I mean, at some point I'm just gonna take that island as well, aren't I? Just get rid of that problem as well. You see, I can actually just sort of move away,
Battle path set.
actually out of his range, and still be able to shoot at him. So he's gonna have to follow. Go. Shoot this thing. And destroy.
Churning water,
Good.
Admiral.
Good. I don't care about what... You know what? No, I do not care. You can still sit here. That's fine. Back to Cape Trelawney. Back to the dancing duo. So,
Stations.
we still... Or we have another
Ship
one.
under attack.
Would you, no, oh, I might have done a mistake there. Yes, I did.
Pumping smoke, Admiral.
Do not move. That is what I wanted you to do. I want you to keep dancing. Dancing on your own. No, you're actually not on your own. You're with a friend. Friend dancer. Right, so just fill all of these out. How many episodes ago was it where I placed these down the first time? Very, very long time ago, and now we're actually filling the gaps in, so to speak. That's a bit fun that it took that long, but we're doing it. I could also look into trying to sort of get the trees exactly how I want them, because those are a bit random. You can't really choose which trees you have where, sadly. But yeah, I think that looks very good. I think that looks very good. Very lovely. I'm gonna try to get this island in this
Battle
episode
tank to attention.
as a sort of final thing. If I can. We shall see. I mean, taking these out aren't gonna be that difficult. I can also accept being shot at a bit, you know. So that'll be fine. But allow me to try. Wow, it's not coping very well, the game right now. It's not. It's a bit choppy. But I suppose we are gonna have to just deal with that, I think. One thing that I was thinking about just then, allow me to check that. So, down here. No, okay, never mind. I was thinking maybe I have something else here. Over here, but I thought it was a road. No, sorry, no, I was right. Here, you know what? Destroy. Pick up our lovely, wherever the hell it is. Where did I place you? There we go. How about we do something a bit different here and have that? Look, that's kind of nifty. Right. Let's focus then on this, if I'm gonna take this island in this episode. Let's focus. Your port has been destroyed. I'm just gonna send the other one here. We're not gonna focus on destroying these. We are gonna focus on destroying over here, so we can sort of just sit there and shoot. We are not moving away, don't worry. Right. Let us actually continue here instead.
Ship under attack.
Where is that? Not here. So where is this? This is a flamethrower monitor in, would you believe it, and base up. It is being a bit hunted, isn't it? It's being a bit hunted. Because that is a frigate, that's a frigate, that's a frigate, that's a ship of the line, and that's a frigate. I think potentially I'm okay and I don't have to actually help out here. I just have this little feeling in my body that says that I don't have to help out. But I kind of also do want to help out because I don't want you to sort of stop chasing it down. And then it comes for my ships. I do not want that. Right, what we're going to do now is we are going to bring you out. So we're going to bring you here and here. I'm going to see sort of what happens. Because I don't think any of these guns are going to be that problematic, and if they are, we are going to be able to deal with them quite quickly, aren't we? So if you both come out, and we shoot at that. Oh, you had flamethrower monitors, huh? I didn't actually get that. What if we shoot at these specifically? These, if we can. Would be good, thank you.
Enemy's resistance is crumbling.
Yes, resistances are crumbling. We're gonna get this island too. You also shoot at that, please. Go. Shoot at that guy. Shoot at that guy. And this ought to be... Well, actually, it has to come down a little bit further. That's true. It has to come down a little bit further. This is just a cannon hammer. Which does does a bit of damage, I suppose. But it's not gonna stand up to that. Oh, crap. And there we go. Finally. Lovely. Oh. Illness. Conquer the island. Lovely. Good,
I'll
good,
get
good.
you back later.
I don't think you will. Yellow.
If you eat it from the inside out.
Now, where do
I
we have
will
illness?
reciprocate.
Which? Oh, it's this guy again. Yeah, the hospital is just a little bit too far away. Just a little bit too far away. It doesn't actually go there even. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, fine. You know what? I don't care. There we go. We have taken the tower 2, which is going to be... Can't I have just the tower? Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's much better. Right, you return home. Well, actually...
Have to do our best.
Go pick that up just to see what it is. What do we have here? We have limestone.
It's hard to
A little
let
bit
go
of a
of
setup
prejudice.
there as well, I suppose. How much longer is it going to be, Vicente, before we... Sorry, Alonso. I can always replace those two. Alonso, before we actually, you know, can have peace? How long is it going to be?
New orders.
I don't know. What I know I'm going to do here, I'm going to go to goods. I'm going to go to timber. 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. I'm going to ship that over here.
Room to
go.
maneuver.
Pick up guns. Would you believe it? That's very, very good. That's very appropriate.
Buildings abandoned.
Just dump that in there, and then you can come over here.
Engines underway.
And yes, we shall fix that single building. Should I just fix this? There's really no reason for me not to fix it, so I think we ought to, which is that we are gonna have a hospital. Can actually have it here. Ah, perfect. So I have a hospital there, and then this hospital can be. Well, actually, which is the back and which is the front? I don't know. Both can kind of work, but I suppose, I mean, I have the banners here, so that makes more sense that that would be in the front. Yes. So there we go. Now we shouldn't have any issues with... Now it doesn't reach there instead. Okay. Well, that doesn't reach you there. Okay. Oh, we actually have one here too. Okay, fine. I'll place you two there and you two here. So now you can come here. Are we cool now? We are cool now. Good. We're not going to have any issues in Placa Chica anymore. Right. I'm happy about having solved our little issue here.
Ready for action.
With all of this. Did I? I have... Yes, repair crane. Does that work as a repair crane? Because I'm not sure that it does. And if it doesn't, that's stupid. And we should just add a proper repair crane here. Because why the hell wouldn't we when we can? We can literally have one right here. Ooh, we can have one that sits sort of like that, right? Yeah, that kind of works nicely. Good. Let's fit one of those in there. I'm okay with that. Right. I did a little bit. We're going to come back to placing the final flower beds at a later episode. What I'm thinking here, you still...
used to the best.
Not you. You still want... Oh, you have Mescal now, so you're up to potentially 175. No, 170. We still have the bomb bins, we have the leather boots, gramophones, and perfumes. Now, if I look at... Might just be that I can create another trader to just focus on 2 of those. Bomb bins we're producing quite fine on, and perfumes also okay. Gramophones, very, very many. That's an easy decision. We can just do that immediately, I think. We just add that. That's another 17 and also 191 coins as well. Very lovely. Oh, and I can't... Oh, right. I couldn't do this because I didn't have enough... What was it? Was it investors? That was the limit? Potentially. How many do I have now, by the way, investors? They are not showing up here. They are not showing up here. Well, that's interesting. Can I change that?
This La Fortune fellow. There's something in his eyes.
Oh, wait. Why can't I have investors here instead? I don't know, but fine, whatever. How many investors do I have? I have... where can I see that then? I can see it here. Oh, we actually have lost a few. Ah, it's the chocolate. And... Oh... Did I not build a members club? I didn't build a members club because I can't. I was about to say I absolutely can. I haven't built a members club. I forgot about that. That's a bit stupid. We need to build a members club, and that can sit probably right. Ooh, are you... No, I don't have anyone related to the members club. Could have one. I need to remember that in the next episode, just to keep them a little bit happier. I think they are happy. Aren't you happy? I know. Oh, right. Yes, you are very happy. But it is the chocolate, and that all comes from the old world. But I am... What are we complaining about? Storage empty. Storage full. Storage... I mean, some of these are bad. that we have empty storage. We need to look at that, actually. Chocolate. We are sending that from you to Crown, but we don't have any. Okay, so that one is doing good work there. We have a few things that I need to check in the next episode. We also haven't started with the jewelry yet. And I am producing gramophones, but not... Yeah, I am producing gramophones. Am I producing jewelry? I'm not producing jewelry. We need pearls, apparently. Oh, bloody hell. I haven't needed pearls in, well, forever, I think. Alright, then. We have plans for the upcoming episodes. Don't worry about that. And it's gonna be great, hopefully. For now, though, this has been Ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.